Hi, welcome to Lachlan Likes a Thing, a show where I take a thing and see whether or not I like it. Now the thing we're looking at in this video is the Audio-Technica ATH-ES88 portable on-ear headphones. Now a lot of you have let me know on the Facebook page and on the YouTube comments that you're looking forward to this review, so I'm glad I'm finally able to do this while I have the ES700 and the ES10 on hand to compare with. The ES88 is a really special headphone. It's quite interesting. I've actually heard it a couple of times before I got this headphone, but I've never listened to it long enough to really be able to give a good opinion on it. But recently a used pair came up on the for sale forums at Headphone, and so I snapped it up. So let's have a closer look. Now the ES88, like a lot of Audio-Technica headphones, I think is a wonderful example of industrial design, and I actually think the ES88 looks best out of all the eSuit line of headphones. You get this amazing metal finishing on the headband parts. The ear cups are made of brushed aluminium, so they aren't fingerprint magnets like on the ES10 and the ES700. And everything about the ES88 is delicate and elegant, but at the same time it feels sturdy and has a real feeling of quality. As you can see, the ES88 does fold flat for storage. It comes with a flat cable, which is a bit unusual for an Audio-Technica headphone, and I have to say the flat cable does tangle somewhat, which is a little annoying. And the other thing is that it comes with a 90-degree angle jack, unlike the ES10, which comes with a straight angle jack, so that's nice to see. The only thing that I can take marks off for is that the ES88 has a double entry cable on both sides, unlike a single entry cable on a lot of portable headphones, and I wish Audio-Technica would start moving towards single entry cables. That said, I think for the ES88, it works with the kind of symmetry of that design. Now we come to the fun bit of the review, which is how you wear the ES88s, because the 88s don't have a traditional headband mechanism. Instead, you just get these pivoting ear cups. And so in order to find the right fit for your head, you just have to put them on and then just kind of rotate the ear cups until you find the right angle for your head. Now the great thing about this design is that it's very comfortable, it's very lightweight, it's only 130 grams, and it still feels very secure despite clamping pressure not being very high. But two things to note about the design. One is that external noise isolation isn't that great. It's not as good as something like the UE4000 or the Skullcandy Navigators that I looked at earlier. And the other thing is that the design is not exactly subtle. It does stick out from the side of your head, and you probably will get looks when you wear this headphone. But considering the way they look, maybe that's not such a bad thing. The other thing I noticed about the ES88s is that because the clamping pressure comes from this direction of the headphone, this is actually the first headphone I've ever tried where there's more clamping pressure on the inside of your ear than on the outside of your ear. And that's really good when you wear glasses, because it means the headphones aren't pressing against the arms of your glasses. So if you wear glasses like me, this is a really nicely comfortable headphone. Now in terms of sound, it's actually remarkable how much performance that Audio-Technica was able to wring out of such small ear cups. They actually sound remarkably similar to the Audio-Technica ES700, and that means they sound on the warmer side of neutral. They have a glossiness to the vocals, classic kind of Audio-Technica stuff that makes female vocals sound really nice. They have a surprising amount of bass performance for such a small headphone. And they sound quite good. Now the biggest criticism I can make of the ES88 sound is that no matter how good your engineering is, you can't beat the laws of physics. And when you listen to the ES88, you can get a sense of the kind of compromises Audio-Technica had to make the ear cups this small. The soundstage is very compressed, it's quite intimate. The other thing about the ES88s is that the bass in particular sounds somewhat slow. And it's quite interesting, the one review that I could find of the ES88s from What Hi-Fi referred to the sound as somewhat swampy, and I think that's an interesting description. I think it is quite appropriate for the ES88s. Now without a doubt, the ES88 is a better sounding portable headphone than other small portable headphones like the Skullcandy Navigator or the Logitech UE4000 that I looked at earlier. That said, because the ES88 does cost around the same price as the ES700, I do recommend the ES700 over the ES88 unless wearing comfort is your top priority, because the ES700 basically offers a much better version of the same sound as the ES88. That said, the ES88 is a special headphone. It is very comfortable and stylish, and if that really appeals to you, then it's worth checking out. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. Check out my Facebook page where I'm posting music links and early impressions of gear that I'm listening to, or you can tweet to me at LockeLikesAthing. Thanks to everyone who's liked my other videos and subscribed to my channel, and happy listening.